Welcome back to a Gator Snapper playthrough of Genshin Impact, where last we left off, I went through it by the end of that. Holy shit! I was like, you know what? I should really start doing these as like hour-long recording sessions because it's really the only way to get through this game. That's like 95% dialogue. Yeah, I had to readjust that fucking number real fast because I realized. And I was just like, holy shit. This was terrible. By the end of that, like, second episode, I was like, I'm actually fucking, like, I am dead. I have no energy left in me. Genshin Impact took it all out of me. I legit felt like I was having a fucking, well, no, let's not say it like that, because I was going to say I felt like I was having a panic attack. But no, it was, there was a moment where Paimon just started talking, and something in me snapped. Something in me was just like, no. And I was like, I couldn't stand to listen to her anymore. So I was just like, yeah, that's probably the stopping point for today. That said, I'm still debating about trying to go up to the... I don't know. An hour might be too much in this game. But also, I don't know, because like 30 minutes, I don't feel like I get enough done that way, but I don't know, we'll see. Last we left off, we were still helping out the fucking Raiden Shogun with her boring fucking that's right, god damn it. The first quest line's okay, it's like, oh, this is kind of cute, it's like a fun little, like, date with the Shogun, whatever, it's fun, it's nifty. And then this one is like the fucking slowest trudging along, fucking looking at people from the past that are like, oh man, this is interesting world lore, huh? It's like, I would appreciate it more, it's like set up differently. It was, oh my god, it's just so fucking rough every time. But yeah, now we're gonna go fight Robo Shogo, because, well, I guess that's spoilers, actually. Yeah, Raiden Shogun is, her body's being taken over by the Robo Shogo, which I guess is not really being taken over, it's always belonged to Robo Shogo. It's just that now she's like, yeah, Raiden Shogun doesn't know how to do her job, I can do it better. So now, I have to go in this cave, huh? How do I, can I get in here? Right, Raiden Shogun? I hope they're not like, yeah, you have to have like the high level, fucking, what are those little shits called? It's not Electroculi, is it? No, Electrograna. Yeah, where even is the nearby Grana? I thought there was supposed to be one out here. That, or it's like you need to have that fucking weird spyglass to like open up that fox statue. But no, there's no way. They would have told me like I couldn't do this quest line previously. Unless it's actually slipped out of their knowledge. Did I just hear a wolf? Legit, I just heard like a wolf howl. Do we have those in Inazuma? I mean, oh, you fucker. I hate you. Yeah, I know there are wolves in like Japan, but I've never seen anything wolf. I guess there's like the what do you call them? The Rift Hounds. That's close. Maybe it is just like a dog howling. Or I mean, it's not a fox. Foxes. I've seen a whole fucking music video about foxes. They're like weird little fucking. No wonder people are like, yeah, these are fucking yokai. They make all sorts of weird little fucking noises. Oh, and actually, speaking of yokai, I found out something that I never knew. That was really interesting, that I was very surprised by. And it was about your girl, Kujo-Sara. I found out she's actually a fucking yokai. She's a Tengu. And it all started when, like, this current fucking Summoners event was going on. They're like, wow, I've never seen a cat yokai before. I've only seen one with wings and horns. I was like, wings? Which fucking yokai has wings? I remember Kujo-Sara's, like, fucking random, like, idle animation she has where she pulls out wings. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess. And then I looked on the wiki, it's like, literally the first word of her description is like, a Tengu, Kujo-Sara's the adopted daughter. I was like, what? No one told me this. I never knew she was a fucking Tengu. Oh, there it is. God, I've been looking for this all this time. Yeah, no, but I was like, that's cool. It's cool that we finally had, or not finally, we've always, I guess, had some more yokai representation than I realized. I was just still like, damn, it really surprised me. I didn't realize. I was like, oh, wow, shit, neat. I like it.
We're finally here.
Oh, yeah, we are. Sorry, I've been fucking dicking around a lot. Sorry. You seem like you're going through it too right now. Oh, all right. Glad that this could just form itself.
Where'd the Torii gate come from?
from?
developers decided to finally put it in to make Inazuma have more boss fights. Okay, I feel like you're kind of dropping the illusion here. Oh, I've got coffee, by the way, so I'm gonna go silent to drink that every once in a while.
I'm about to put an end to it all.
Oh, okay. You scared me, eh?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands.
What?
The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Why is the realm of consciousness still around if she's I mean, that's basically like plain euthymia, isn't it?
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body.
You really didn't design the Robo Shogo to be like, you know, more respectful of you? I guess that was the whole point of like trying to resist erosion.
And who is she?
Oh, it would be
Makoto?
It would be interesting if it was like Makoto's body. That would have been a crazy fucking twist. But then it'd have to be like A would have had to be the one to like physically die, and then Makoto would be like,
Follow me.
I'm going to seal away my consciousness. Or what if A was a real bitch and had taken over Makoto's body? But that's not what happened. Instead, we have a fucking puppet. What? Oh. Okay, well, man, if I had been going through it this week too, that fucking high-pitched shriek would have pissed me off real bad.
Paimon's dizzy.
Oh yeah, you've never been to the plane of Euthymia,
accepted
Paimon.
to this
Wow,
time.
you're gonna really enjoy it. No food whatsoever.
This place.
Oh. I guess. No, it doesn't really look like the plane of Euthymia, if you ask me. This is way more empty.
Look.
Plane of Euthymia
over
had like
there.
cool patterns on the ground and like big
another
things in the
A.
distance. Oh yeah, there she is, Robo Shogo.
We meet again, traveler.
Hey, I like how I'm friends with the Robo Shogo too.
This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules.
You mean the fun police?
Should the
huh?
one within wish to
Man.
stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Yeah, that does sound like how she would have designed it, with her stupid thought about like, erosion. The only way to stop it is to make my life fucking hell.
Wait. Paimon knows that voice. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same voice as, A, so yeah.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity.
Oh, well, that sounds like a good thing,
You
yeah.
believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self.
Oh,
Thus,
that's the very
you believe
opposite
your
of
present
eternity.
self is correct, don't you?
That is typically how one's mind changes over time,
But
yes.
have you really been enlightened with new ideas?
Hmm.
Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion?
Wow.
I'm here to show you my
the
answer.
fucking Robo Shogo is so goddamn
We are both
rules
warriors.
lawyery.
And the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Alright, let's fucking do it. Oh, wait, no, wait, I remember. I don't get to do it. I get kicked out of here. They're like, sorry, this is for Shoguns only.
Are you,
Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
The
God damn it.
discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
So she really was like, you know what, it's fine if the body gets torn apart by
As
rift
she indicates,
hounds. It's really stupid.
Once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes.
Like I said, I feel like you should have just put more of a, indirect subroutine where instead of having to fight the body for control, maybe, I don't know, run in administrator mode?
But inside a
Just
realm
saying.
of consciousness,
Have you tried
I
unplugging and
exist
replugging
independently of
it?
her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary,
Have
she
we ever really
appears here
talked
to
about,
confront me.
how crazy it is that A has made,
Paimon gets
fucking
that everyone has
androids?
internal battles and
I feel like that
stuff,
should come up more often, where it's like, damn, good job, you made fucking, what is it, sapient AI robot shit. It's like, fucking look at Scaramouche. He's a total
The
dick,
rules
but
I
man,
set
he's
for
got
the
his own
Shogun
thoughts.
are- No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be
I'll say
easily
it again,
swayed.
eternity is a weird domain
not try
for
to change her.
lightning, just
If
saying.
it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you?
Yeah, honestly.
through
Of course she would design it where it's like, yes, I'm going to fight it. She's, what's the word for, a she himbo? I guess that's technically bimbo, but that doesn't get the right point across, because it's like bimbo sounds slutty. This is A just being like, I want to beat this shit out of it.
But they both just want the best for
I
Inazuma.
guess. I mean, I don't know. Robo Shogo's kind of had a bad track record so far. Well, I guess that's not much better for A. Never mind.
Over all the realm.
I don't like your
embodiment
reverb. I'm sorry.
The Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her
Yeah, it was like a
determination to
really
reach
bad
eternity.
design, so we're trying to
Every
fix
action
it.
undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of
I feel
these
like the
will be
main thing is
degraded
there's
and
just been too many
distorted by the
gods at this
incessant
point
flow
that their
of
whole
time.
idea has been like, we're just going to be here forever and the erosion will set in and we won't have a plan for it. It's
Only
like,
rules
I don't know,
shall
don't you
remain
want to like
constant for
elect
eternity.
somebody to take your place? It's like anyone with a vision can become a Archon, so why not have... I swear that's going to be a story
Those
point.
were my thoughts when I created
I
you.
feel like I said it before because Natlan is like the land of war and conflict. I feel like that's
towering
where they would like
obstacles that I
have
have
other
no
people
choice
become
but to overcome.
an Archon. It will suck though if the current Archon they have there has like
You wish to make
NPC
yourself
face,
my enemy?
and they're like, "Yes, I was the Archon from days of old," and it's like, you look
I
so
am your
disappointing.
past, the everlasting Lord.
Yeah, I do
the
feel like that's
guardian
what
of
they're going to end up
eternity.
doing. It'd be cool. I want to see it. I did see the
And
leaks.
she who promised
Oh,
a dream
jeez.
to her.
I saw the leaks for
Raiden A.
sorry, this is so cool. I saw the leaks for Focalors, the Hydra Archon. I was really disappointed. I was not a fan
Even
at
the
all.
proud and
Wait, we're
mighty
doing the
only
fight? Oh, I thought we were like kicked out of here or something. Okay, okay. I'll just have fun with this fight, I
Never shall it
guess.
shine as bright
Oh
as it
man,
once did.
I miss having my other fucking party members. Shouldn't she also be immune to Electro like the last time I fought her? Ah, good thing I fucking tank a lot of damage apparently. Jesus. This is like the boss fight I do the least now that I think about it, because I don't think like I don't know, like it's kind of hard for me to. Oh, she's healing. Well, that's fine. You know, I always have trouble like having the will to actually level up my character's talents that she has. It's some bullshit. So I never really go out of my way to fight bosses like this. The last one I like would fight regularly was Scaramouche in like God mode. I don't even know who uses fucking Raiden Shogun's abilities. She's like giving me shit this whole time. Yeah, no, I don't know who uses the materials for this boss fight. It's probably weirdly not people from Inazuma. What? I cannot... Okay, that was weird. I was trying... It was visible on recording. I was like trying to sprint away from her and it didn't happen. Oh, hey, I can also completely recover. Ah! Okay. Find defeat special illusion. Was that it? Oh, hey, nice. I got an achievement for it. Still, not as nice as getting the achievements in fucking Honkai Star Rail. I get so much free, like free mode gems from that. But I thought we wanted that to stay forever. This doesn't sound like eternity. This sounds like everyone's fucked up with the idea. Man, I'm really not as worried in this fight. This is actually turning out to be a lot easier than the other Raiden Shogun boss fight. Yeah, I'm glad that they added it back in though, even if it's very different from its original. But it's like one of those things. It's like, man, some of these boss fights are just lost to time. Like, there's like this is off of the side quest, but you fight like a tree, which is, I guess, not really. I don't know. It's technically a boss fight, but it's kind of like, you know, not too amazing. But it's just one of those things. It's like that is a boss fight that you never do again. There's also, in the recent Sumer's quest line, there's like Nahida's second story quest. Oh, hey, we did it. Hey, yeah, Nahida's second story quest, like, you fight this weird fucking lizardy thing. I think it's supposed to come back as a boss fight, but I haven't seen it come back yet. We have the Abyss Lector now. Watch, we've mixed up who's who. We're like, oh shit, we're with the Raiden Shogun right now, not with
your
A.
martial prowess has not dulled.
Yeah.
But how long can your will remain strong?
Oh god, and this is where the stupid time loop thing happens. We already saw her fucking revive 3 times, Paimon.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed.
Goddamn.
She was built to resist
really-
erosion.
Oh.
Her will is stronger than any other living being.
So you really
Including
designed
you and
this
me.
to not have a win condition for yourself, huh?
Does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Oh no, Raiden Shogun is going to lose. A will lose. She does not have invincible will.
Maybe.
But she's gonna be
But I
like,
have
I'm just
to
like
prove to her that
really
my present
determined,
will is no
and I'll
product
prove
of
myself
erosion.
to the robot.
The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking.
Yeah.
One that will be resistant to erosion.
I guess,
If
I don't know.
do this,
The whole
Shogun's
concept of
rules can
erosion
never
in
change,
Genshin Impact
and
is really
Inazuma
interesting
can
to me.
never
I
move
love how like
forward.
they actually have that.
This
So
is
it's like
my duty.
there's all these ancient gods, and it's like this
No
is something
matter
that
how
they're all
long this battle
battling.
may
I wonder if
last.
erosion's going to tie in with like the
Years,
abyss element.
centuries.
Since that's more and more
no matter
becoming
how
like
many
a
times we
thing.
must fight,
Is that where
I will
Ayato's standing
defeat
over
her.
there? That little floating blue icon?
500
man.
years ago,
Oh.
humanity proved their strength in battle.
And now I'm going to copy humanity because I have no original
Here
thoughts
in the
myself.
present, they rely
Man.
on their ambition to challenge wayward practices. Tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree.
Oh.
So that
Somehow it was
new,
really gruesome
healthy branches
sounding.
might spring to life in their place.
All right.
It is about time.
Yeah,
that I
like the
learned
Zhong
to
Li
trust
route.
them.
Let the people do their thing. Can you bear leave humanity go alone? Everyone
I
really
understand
likes the
that.
Shogun.
But if
She's,
the
like,
dreams
really
of which
hot.
Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear.
It is true. We have the idea that she's going to be
I
gone
fight for the
forever, and legit,
everlasting
it's like
future of Inazuma.
very in line with how
However
everything
long the
questline
battle
has
may
happened in
last,
Inazuma.
it is but a
It's
drop
been
in the
15
ocean of
minutes.
eternity.
15 minutes, it turned out to be 500 years. That's just a thing in Inazuma for some
I
reason.
vow to the subjects of
God,
Inazuma
she looks so fucking
that
cool
I
with
shall
her
one
eyes
day
like that.
return. This is my
Literally
oath.
15 minutes later. God, your outfit is
Please,
so fucking hot.
be
We need
my
to get
witness.
more alternate outfits for everybody.
During my absence, I place everything
Oh
in
yeah,
Miko's
Miko
hands.
could technically be the next Archon. I'm just saying. I wonder if we're ever gonna get a moment where
Pass on
like
my
an Archon
words.
just like dies, because I don't know. Like I said, that would probably be the Natlan thing, but for some reason in my head, because they're very much like they probably are gonna have a Coliseum. I feel like they're gonna be like, we're doing an Archon election, and it's them fighting, and whoever wins the tournament is the new Archon. Rather than it's like the Archon dies, and they're like, oh shit, who do we find for this? That'd be cool too, though, where it's like the Archon dies, kind of like, you know, with the Zhong Li fake out. And it'd be like a thing of like, well, we gotta find the next Archon, and you go through like multiple characters to like kind of judge. Or I mean, I guess it wouldn't be up to the Traveler. It'd be weird if the Traveler shows up to Natlan. They're, hey, can you pick our next president? Just, like, we really trust you, I guess. I guess word of the Traveler has spread far. But yeah, no, it'd be cool to see like choices. I don't think they'd actually let the players decide. Oh wait, no, what they did though with a poll, like do it like a survey. That'd be actually really cool. But then that'd be kind of scary too, because, well, no, they have a bit of time between patches. Because now that they're splitting up the story between like 3 parts, where it's like you do part 1 for the first month, and you have to wait like 3 months. I could see them doing that, where it's like, yeah, we'll have a poll, we'll write up the story once we know which Vision user is going to be the god. That'd be cool. Ooh, I really like that. Watch, I predicted it 100%. I'm gonna have all the clout.
Help her win the fight?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know how to break into realms of consciousness. And it should be
But
fine.
we also can't get in there anymore.
Yes, I am aware.
First things
God.
first, we gotta find a way back
It is so interesting, and I say that kind of loosely, how, like, compared to Honkai Star Rail, like, it was legit just one person's choice to be like, we need somebody to be the voice for the character besides the character themselves. And then Honkai Star Rail, they were like, turned out that was not a good idea. We're just gonna give the fucking voice actor more lines of dialogue. It's like, man, really should have just fucking, I don't know. I guess Paimon is probably gonna turn out to be integral, but I feel like it's also one of those things where they could have, like, you know, not had her. And I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I guess I weirdly feel bad about that, where it's like, Because I feel like it's the type of thing where it's like the voice actor might get a bunch of shit from people. They're like, I fucking hate Paimon. It's like, that's not her fault. That's the writing that they gave, where it's like, this character is going to speak for the traveler at
Someone's
all
not in the
times
best
and
of
extra
moods.
times.
Let me guess.
Yes.
You're all
Save
tangled
me,
up in
mother.
another situation and need
I don't
me to
want to say
unravel it
mommy
for you.
anymore. It feels too weird.
I hope you realize how lucky you are.
I love her voice.
If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a
Okay,
smile
listen.
after the first
A lot of
few
shit's been
times.
happening in Inazuma. I didn't even want to deal with it to begin with.
You're always smiling.
Is she?
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Nitpicking
Paimon.
my turns of phrase.
Yeah, this is the next
Sheer
fucking
audacity.
Shogun of Inazuma. Damn, Paimon, you're gonna get fucking struck by lightning.
Really big's happening.
Yeah, imagine fucking Yaimiko with like full god powers with her lightning bolt. She'd be like, the Musahito Tachi was kind of
okay, I
bullshit.
see.
Watch this.
So,
Just
Ace
big-ass
decided to palm
thunderbolt.
Inazuma off on the humans, while
Yep,
she goes off
that
on
sounds
her
exactly
own to fight a
right.
fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date.
Yep. Typical A.
Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme
I will
course of
say,
action imaginable.
as stupid as
Presumes her
A's
sheer
choices
will
have
can
been,
see her through,
I do like that even though
despite
she is a
near
godly
impossible
being,
goal that
she is like the
requires
most
nothing short of the
human
very peak of her
motherfucker
abilities.
around, where it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna do all
Yes,
this stupid
that
shit.
sounds like A, all
Actually,
right.
since we never really heard about like what race of like ancient being A is,
You
I
know
wonder
as
if
well
she
as
was
I
a
do that
human.
she's always been
That'd
like
be
this.
interesting, where it's like those
Why
two
start
were
fretting about
humans
it now?
from the get-go, A and Makoto.
Rushed into it without thinking.
Because, like, I mean, I don't know. I've never
Well
read
put.
into it where it's like
she
they're
acts like such a child sometimes.
yokai or anything,
So you seem to be
or
under
like
the impression that I am able
boys.
to offer some
It'd be
sort
cool.
of...
Well, I guess.
Who gave
Well, they
you that
weren't
idea?
puppets to begin with, is the thing. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, they could be androids. Like, well, no, they couldn't be. Unless I don't know.
She's doing this
Be
on
interesting.
purpose, for
I wonder if
sure.
there's any kind of like lore that speaks to it.
You're learning, little one.
Yeah.
But really,
God,
the
her
truth
voice.
of the matter is that I
think
don't know much
Yaimiko's
more
voice
about
is good
Raiden
in, like,
Makoto's
every
realm of
language.
consciousness than you do.
I want to hear her French dub.
All I know is
there
that it's
even
the
a French dub? I
foundation of the
wonder?
sacred Sakura.
I feel like there has to be.
And from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Very different. There's not nearly as much cool shit. Euthymia looks way nicer.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Wow. Way to be blunt,
Not
Paimon.
just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
we needn't
Wow,
worry about
she's
the
just like,
details too
wow.
much.
It just cuts right
It'll just
to
be
it.
a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all.
Oh,
First
okay.
things first. Follow me to the entrance.
All right. Yeah, let's. So I'm glad they fast traveled me up here for that, because what the fuck? Is that gateway still blocked up, I wonder? It'd be stupid if it was, but, you know, I'm kind of used to that shit in this game. No, it is not. We are good to go. Oh, wait, also, since they allowed me to just open this up for free now, oh, I wanted to get that Aloculus.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how
yes.
crafty I need to be.
I need a fucking voice
To
pack
the
from
outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very
Mm-hmm.
abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can
That's
sense
cool,
her
too,
rough
where it's like-
whereabouts.
you. Is every
In other
Archon...
words,
Yeah,
even
okay,
though
so
I
let me see.
can't
Venti
pinpoint the
has
exact
the
spatial
dragon, whose
location
name
of
I
this
forget,
realm,
because I don't
I
fucking
can still
fight
send
that
you to where
anymore.
A is.
Zhongli. Who's Zhongli? I guess Zhongli's
It's abstract.
close
but has a
second was
location.
either like
But you don't know where it
Age to her.
is.
Well, I don't
you
know
can
actually
still
about how
send
close
us
that would be.
there.
Shut up, Paimon.
Yes,
I guess the
no
girl
need to
that
try and understand
died,
it.
his girlfriend.
Let me put this
I don't think he
simply.
has someone else
Right
that
now,
like
she is
is
surrounded
his
by
right-hand
chaos.
man currently.
Everything is
then,
turbulent
yeah,
and disordered.
Shogun has
If you try to
a
force your way in,
Nahida.
you could be
Nahida
swept
doesn't really
away
have
by
a
a
second,
giant
but- oh, I
wave
guess
that sets you
Scaramouche,
down in
yeah.
an unknown corner of space-time.
That sounds fun. I want to fucking randomly teleport me somewhere
This
in
is
the entire
precisely
universe.
why, when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place
a
your
puppet.
consciousness
Give me a
in a
puppet.
physical object first.
What?
I don't know how that works. though.
Alright, well, Paimon, stand here then.
Wow, thank you,
two can
Paimon.
do it.
You're not gonna abandon me, are
Suit
you?
yourself.
What a bitch.
Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
God, I love your attitude.
Paimon's had it up to here with both of you.
I mean, is Paimon really gonna be
Paimon's
the
coming too.
the crucial point to saving A in the situation.
Well, if you're quite sure, then of course.
Yeah, I don't think
Now,
Yaimiko's
I shall
even
send
coming
you on
along.
your
Also, we
way.
both just decided, like, yeah, we're down to stand in, like, knee-deep water. Yaimiko, it's kind of like, okay, well, she's wearing, like, fucking sandals or whatever, so whatever, it's fine. I'm wearing these tall fucking boots. That's gonna get so uncomfortable. Oh, well, that was easy.
I say.
Can't believe that it was as simple
Oh,
as this.
nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions
Sounds
have been
like you're setting
confirmed.
something up.
By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter
Yeah,
inside.
that sounds, yep, very
Only
anime.
a strong enough will can prevent you
You're
from being
right.
swallowed by the giant
I'm gonna
waves of
focus on
abstract space.
my love for the right
Only
Shogun.
if you are strong enough
and
can
all my
I deliver
complaints.
you to the right destination.
I don't know if you're even lying about this. This
Well
could
then,
just be
the
you
door's
making
open.
shit up.
Hop
It might
on
be as
in.
simple as like I walk in there and I'm there and you're just like, no, you really have
I'll
to
stay
focus.
outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens.
Hell yeah, send a
I'm
lightning
placing
bolt
my
in
god
there.
in your capable hands.
Oh, fuck yeah.
For my sake and for Inazuma's, please.
I thought you were the one that was
Bring
like,
her
whatever,
back.
we're only losing A. I guess that was more to shit talk on Paimon, which she deserves
You
it.
better know what you're doing.
Paimon, don't doubt the fucking
That's
Fox
enough chatter.
Envoy, jeez.
Get to work.
Alright, fine. Goddamn, working me like a goddamn slave, mommy. I hate it. Oh, we got a real cutscene. Good. We can forget what stupid shit I was just saying. Whee! So it sounded like a little bit of the fucking Gwyn boss fight at the end of that. Oh wait, no, now we got the fucking flutes. Ooh, love that. We're seeing time travel. Well, damn.
Remember to
It
focus
really showed that like
constantly on your
Inazuma
heartfelt wishes
had
when you
even
enter
less city
inside.
than it has now. Goddamn. Where did people live? Just
Only
in little
if you are
fucking
strong enough can I deliver
shacks?
you to the right destination.
This is such a cool looking cutscene. I love this. Do we do it? Do we make it? I mean, I don't even know why I bother asking that. I mean, we're in a fucking linear story. No way we're not making it. Hi, we're back. How have you two been doing? Things been good? I like how Raiden Shogun's using the Naginata and A is using the sword. Makes me wish I could just always use the sword, but whatever. Hey.
How can this be?
I don't know, man.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
Yeah, good question. I don't know how
This
the
is a duel
stupid
to
time
remember.
travel works in this
It
game.
is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established.
Oh, cool. So
Your
that
will
means she
today
won.
is
Yay,
as
we came
strong
in
as
just
it
in time. We
was
basically
back
just
then.
skipped the cutscene.
Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and
Damn.
never have you shown the slightest hesitation.
That's what we get when A, like, trains every fucking
Had I made
moment.
all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered.
Yeah. Wait, why were you the one making all the problems happen, Raiden Shogun?
For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration
Hey,
too.
that's not fun. Nobody appreciates people that enforce the rule. Well, I guess actually
you bring
it's somewhat
honor to the
not
title
true.
of Guardian of Eternity.
Oh, God.
Now
Came in
these
at the
two
worst
return
point.
once
I take
more
it
to
back.
this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps.
Yeah, can you guys kind of wrap it up?
Then,
It's been like 15
Let
minutes.
this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago.
Wow. I can't believe now
Final
she's
duel?
like not 1,000 years old. God damn it.
So you're
no,
finally
it's just because I was
willing
thinking of like how she's talking about like, yeah, 500 years ago, the whole thing happened. Now there's another 500 years. on top
Stand
of
back,
that.
traveler.
She's fucking old. Let's just put it like that. Wait, wouldn't that put her kind of in the realm of like, I don't know, erosion? How old is Zhongli? He's like
I'm
2000
going to be the
or
start
something.
of something new.
So I guess Raiden Shogun's probably, I don't know, fairly young. I'd put her at like 1500.
The time our
Wait,
duels
oh
took
God.
to fight was
Oh,
long
we're doing it
enough
as
to
just
be
Raiden
so
Shogun again, huh?
long.
Alright, hey, there we go. We got the fucking Robo Shogun in full glory. Hell yeah. I love the design of it. It looks fucking sick. I love multiple arms. Especially when they're kind of like mismatched in their shape. It's sick. I love it. Alright, but no need to worry about that. Get back here. Oh, wait, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, no. Easy shit. I ain't scared. Oh, hold on. No. Fuck that. We're listening to the rock version of Ride Shogun's theme.
I will endure forever.
I love that they keep the little fucking, oh wait, I'm just like in lightning with the sword. Oh, nice. I like how they keep the flute going on. What am I doing? Attack. There we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, I'm just always using the sword now. That's so sick. Okay, that was scary for a moment. Man, I wish I could just always use a sword from the get-go. That'd be nice. Alright. Well, this fight's kind of simple. I'll say, that is another one of the things that, Honkai Star Rail benefits from, since it's a turn-based game. It doesn't feel as much like the combat is like, I don't know. Like, right now, all I'm really feeling is that, like, I am walking at her and, like, clicking rapidly, and I don't know, I'm not as involved, I would say. Oh god, I'm supposed to be jumping these. Oh, now I'm getting involved. That was a shit jump, god damn it. There's a whole fucking event that happened in this game with this shit. There we go. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. Like I was kind of saying, I don't feel as involved sometimes in a fight in this game. In Honkai Star Rail, I'm like, well, it's turn-based, so it's not like I'm running around and feeling the whole thing of like, I'm kind of just jumping and mashing, clicking. Honkai Star Rail, I'm like, oh, turn-based, yeah, this is nice. I don't have to feel like I have to get, or I have to be more involved for what I am doing.
But it seems my belief was baseless.
Yeah.
And I underestimated your spirit.
Riding Shogun, you bitch.
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future.
What are you? God
you need
damn
not
it.
worry about the future. And you
I feel
aren't
like you
alone.
guys have the most roundabout fucking explanations for
power
things.
more than
I feel like
anyone
Raiden
else.
Shogun just doesn't want to be wrong.
Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure.
I think you did do it on your own for 500 years.
My reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits.
I love hearing that's fucking sick.
I now carry the gaze of the
I love the idea where it's like, yeah, I just became
eyes
more fucking
that look
powerful.
to the light in
I
the
just had a
heavens.
time skip arc for 500 years.
And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso
That's
Ishin.
cool too. God, I wish there was a sword we could have gotten.
The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me.
Weird that she
to
has a
encourage me.
sword when she was one that didn't like
I
to
noticed
fight.
it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to
I don't
unleash
know
a
if this is
new
like a
and
thing
unfamiliar
in
power.
Japanese, I guess, myth or just weird belief, where it's like the
This
idea of like
power
in a
is
sword
beyond the
fight,
limits of
you
my
get a
understanding.
better idea for each other. Because Bleach is another thing that had that idea where it's like, yeah, when you sword fight, you kind of get like the vibe of who you're fighting.
blade
so I'm like, I
belonged
wonder
to
if that's a
Makoto.
thing. I like how
Perhaps it can only
only
respond to
now
me with its full
it adds a
power,
little subtitle, be like
and
the
I
previous
truly
Shogun. It's like
understand
we've
and
been
believe in her.
aware, and you've said Makoto like 80 times before this. So stupid.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands,
I love that's Ishin too.
I had the feeling that she was by my
I need
side
to,
once
what
again.
is Ishin? I need to look into that.
It was at once
Like
a familiar
Sword
feeling.
Saint Ishin,
and a
like a
strange one.
dragon Ishin. Ishin is like apparently
Makoto
an important
barely wielded a
word.
blade in her life.
Shin is like true.
And
I remember
yet,
that
her
from
blade
like
brings me
Shin
closer
Godzilla,
to
Shin
her.
Kamen Rider, Shin. Oh no, Shin Ultraman. Shin Kamen Rider's not out yet.
You
I
have
wonder
my
what the Ish
approval.
adds. Oh, cool. 500 years. The bureaucratic system sure
Your
has
present
fucked,
will
isn't
is
it?
not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules.
But what if the next time it is because she has like erosion
From
going
this
on?
day
I'm just
forth,
saying.
This body will remain your
Well,
assistant.
I mean, in all honesty, at least now it's not going to be as
I
fucking
won't
annoying.
design any more rules that can never be changed.
Good.
You
You should have
used
thought
to
about that
represent
in
my
the first
past,
place.
but from today onward, you are me.
Cool. Now I don't have to worry about like, man, is my Raiden Shogun on my main account a puppet or the real
Makoto
one?
never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should
Yeah.
not regard you
I
as
do
a
like
mere
that the
tool.
whole twin situation is still going on, technically,
You
between the
truly
mind and the
have
body
changed.
of these characters.
I suppose this is what humans call growth.
I feel like Robo Shogo is kind of
I
the
understand.
representation of the old.
I shall become your shadow,
I am
just as you
the
were once
fighting
Makoto's
mode
shadow.
of A.
The duties I perform will not change.
Yeah.
But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future.
Oh, don't worry. I use you in like every party comp I have. It's like, she's really good.
Do you say this
Oh.
because You have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat?
I hope they get to like each other the same way that she liked her sister.
It was
Although that's
simply a
also
new
psychologically,
experience
that's kind of sad too.
One that
where it's
is
like
worth
A is just
reliving.
like, this is my new twin sister, and it's like,
Have
you made this as robot with your hands,
For real this
with your own
time?
hands. I didn't know why I specified with hands. Sakura flowers. Oh. Now we got a ball of purple.
Hello, A.
Oh.
And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
Wow, you sound just like A, but
I
like a
am
little
Raiden
lighter.
Makoto, the previous Electro Archon,
Oh, I guess
who
this
failed
does...
in my duties and left you all to pick up the
I guess
pieces.
this does kind of tie into the shit I was talking about with like what I think Notlan's going to be now that I think about it. Literally an Archon. Well, I mean, like I want an Archon to
Makoto.
die in the present day. I
I'm
want to
so
see the
happy.
life leave their eyes.
You've come so far.
Ah.
I always knew you would make it here in the end.
Yeah, because it's some weird
I
fucking
left a
time
faint
travel
fragment of my
bullshit.
will in Muso Ishin,
Ooh.
so that in the moment that
Hey,
you
this should have
unleashed its
happened already.
full
I got
power,
Raiden Shogun
I
up
too
to
would be
level 90 a
released.
long time ago.
a convoluted way to reach you, but well,
Oh yeah.
you held such deeply
Wow,
entrenched
what a
views
shitty
at the
sister.
time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said.
I would have left a passive-aggressive sticky note on Muso Ishin, but I'm sorry. I knew you wouldn't read
There was
it.
no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was
sister
find some
sounds
way
kind of
to
like a
wait until
bitch,
you
eh?
came to me.
That'd be a sad realization. Like we do have
But
like come to that, and we come to
you
that
have to
realization.
mention this to me.
And A's like, because she'd just been dealing with the trauma of losing her sister, she also comes to realization. It's
Everything
like,
happened
oh,
so suddenly.
Makoto's not been that
I'm
great.
sorry.
It'd be funny but tragic.
I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma
That's
to you
kind of what
all of a
happens
sudden.
when you die all of a sudden. I don't know why you'd feel bad about this shit. God
I
damn.
should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
I mean, how long had y'all known
Did
each
you
other
know
before
what was about
that?
to happen in Conria? I
yeah.
had some sense of it.
Ren Shogun's
That
just sitting there in
place.
the background.
Was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore.
And yet you were the only one that died in the fight. Although I guess didn't Nahida die in the
In
fight?
my present form, I
Or
can no
who is it?
longer
Ruka
perceive
Tabata?
time.
Yeah, spoilers.
I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion. And I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime.
Let me tell you something. Shit. A shit ton of
I know
shit.
that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
Nah.
Don't look down on me.
Damn, okay.
See? You admit it.
I fucking... Oh, that was the thing I wanted to
It was
say.
with this possibility in
It's
mind
about
that
folklore as
I
the
left
Hydra
a
Archon.
parting
When I
gift
was
for
reading
you.
like the leak, the description
to
for her,
soothe Inazuma's
it ends with
pain.
saying that she's like a huge tsundere, and I was like, as soon as I read that, I was like, don't, no.
Here.
And now I'm like,
Take-
I think A was the first
Before my
tsundere
last shred of
Archon.
consciousness fades
We
away.
don't need a whole Archon that's going to be their whole personality.
It is you
I'm
who must
really,
take the
I don't
most
know.
important
I had been afraid that I was going to hate Nahida and think she was stupid, but I actually do think Nahida is really cool now. But I have the same worry where it's like, I think folklore is going to be stupid as shit. Oh, hey, that's one of those things I need to level y'all up to level 90.
The
Oh, no, it's a
miracle
seed,
tree
never
that
mind.
blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide.
Well, I mean, we
Grant
already
it
know
life,
where it's going to
eh?
sprout since we
Is
go
this-
back in time
is
and
it
do
really?
this shit. We did it. It's like, yeah, there's no, like, let my heart and dream decide. We already know. We done seen it.
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison,
Okay,
the
hello,
sacred
foxes.
Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now
Yeah.
the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you.
Wait, I didn't know there was a whole thing of, like, it was outside of the
Do you
heavenly
know,
principles.
I am so
pretty-
happy right now. Because my final wish has now come true.
I see this
Your
tree
pole
doesn't
arm
have like
once
the
protected
fox
me from
shape to
countless
it.
calamities.
I remember thinking about like
For
I thought the
this,
fox shape
I've
came out
always
when
felt indebted to you.
one of the
Though
other
I could never
Kitsune
repay you in
Saigu
full,
had died.
This sacred sakura
I guess
will buy
it
you some
still
time
did.
until you are ready to
When
awaken
Kitsune Saigu
and
died, I
embrace
guess
the
then
new.
the tree took on that fox form.
What do you think? Did it do the trick?
It's pretty cool. Aw, she's
This
crying. Maybe,
It really
maybe not.
is goodbye. Eh?
Damn. Aw. Ah, it's so fucking pretty. I gotta remember to use that as a thumbnail. Such a good shot.
Bye, Makoto.
That really takes me out of it. It's weird because that's how it's supposed to be said, but every time I hear her say it, I'm like, okay, yay. We went back and told
So the
Yai
A of the
everything.
present planted the sacred sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma
It sounds all
of the
very
past.
convoluted, and I don't know if it actually makes sense, but whatever.
No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
That is the nice way of saying what I
All of
said.
this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity.
So I
is
guess y'all's idea of
much more
eternity was just
profound
time
than
travel. Okay. I wish y'all had just told me
Eternity
that.
is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know, man. I saw wonderful things inside that place. No, I didn't. I saw a tree and I saw two Robo-Shogos fighting each other. That was it. Time was moving forward and backward at the same time. It was really cool.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing.
Yeah.
Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this
This
point
is like
in
a
time
whole
without
Doctor
any
Who
problems.
episode right here. Fucking TARDIS just fades
And
in.
yet,
It's like,
that
I
sense
sense
of
a whole bunch of
disorderliness
fucking
has
shit
now
going on with the
completely
timeline.
disappeared.
This is obviously the 16th Doctor, who they finally decide to go with a more fucking
don't fully understand
yokely
yet.
voice. I forget what the term it
But
actually is
my-
called. Fuck, I can't believe it's one of my favorite
I'm not
words.
convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean.
Whoa, wait, whoa.
Perhaps a higher power
Easter
really
Roth.
was involved.
I
in
don't
all
remember.
this.
What the fuck is Easter Roth?
But whatever the explanation,
That's
Her
lore I'm gonna have to
solutions
look
what
into.
saved us
I wonder
all.
if there's one random book I've picked up that explains
without
that.
the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster.
Yeah, I still
and
need to
the
do that
filth.
side quest where I clean out the tree.
I know you've always perceived there was
Gotta
something
clean out the Rhine's
special about
bathwater
the
at the
sacred
bottom of the
sakura.
mountain.
But to me, it has always been there.
Yeah, the only person who... It's weird with, like, trees
You've
in this
tried in the
game.
past to prove to
Because
me that there's a
the
connection
Tree of
between the
Knowledge in
sacred
Sumeru has
sakura
a similar
and
thing
Makoto's
going on where it's like... the
But
changes made
unfortunately,
to
you
it,
never
like,
did persuade
only a
me,
few
did
people
you?
are aware of the change. I think it's the Traveler for the Tree of Knowledge. They're the only one aware of the
No.
changes.
But I
And this tree,
understand why
too.
now. It was because
Are
the
there, like,
sacred
important
Sakura
trees in
hadn't
every...
even been
I guess there
planted
are.
then.
Because in Mondstadt you have the whatever tree, the windbloom... No, it's not the windbloom tree. The big tree.
Don't you think
But it's not
that tree
nearly
looks
as
a lot
important as
different
this
than how
tree.
it does now?
Yeah, we can talk
The
about
sacred sakura is within my purview at the shrine. So
Oh.
obviously, I get to prune it exactly how I
that.
like.
Okay, so no, it wasn't anything along the lines of what I was thinking of. She just wanted it to look like a fox.
Now we see
Yeah.
who's pulling the strings.
But yeah, no, the tree in Mondstadt's not actually all that important. The tree in Liyue is one
I'm
that was holding
joking.
down
That
Ashta.
tree has been through a lot since
Oh, okay,
it first
no, okay,
sprouted.
good.
We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank
Yeah.
for how it appears today.
So instead of you being the one taking advantage of trimming the tree, it's been every Kitsune.
And
Oh, what the
obviously, I
fuck?
played my part too.
You Kitsune, I swear to God.
It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out
Yeah.
of that realm and the moment you re-entered it.
Oh yeah.
But in that same time,
That must be
centuries of
so
battling took
fucking
place on the
weird
inside,
for
did
A.
it not?
Just being like, I've been here for 500 years, and they pop back out, and they're back in present-day Inazuma. They're like,
Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly.
I thought everything would
you
be
were repeating
different.
your wishes to yourself in your
Actually, it'd be
mind,
cool if it
weren't
was.
you?
She comes back, and it's like, cyberpunk.
At that time, I could
Cyberpunk
sense A's
Inazuma would be pretty
whereabouts.
sick.
But I
I've talked about it before, where like the idea of doing a
tabletop
tabletop RPG as like a hobby for Genshin Impact would be really fun. It'd be fun to do one where it's like
Suffice to
also
say,
modern day.
Time added a
Kavat.
whole new dimension to our search.
Be like,
Simply
with the
establishing
size
a
of the
location was
quote-unquote
not sufficient.
countries of this game, what basically happen is that just like those would just all become like a big city with
your
a
will was
semi
strong
nearby,
enough
like
that the
I don't
turbulence
know,
carried you
some
to the
neighborhoods
moment in
nearby. But
time
yeah, no,
most
the city's
likely
like
to be the
Mondstadt.
intersection
But you'd still have
of
like
all that you were
know
wishing for.
Old Town on the island in the middle,
The flow
but
of
the
turbulence
actual city
may
itself
well
would
have been
build
influenced
around
by
the lake,
Makoto,
going pretty
but
far
it
into the
took
countryside.
everyone's efforts combined to ultimately
I don't know.
help A.
Geography there's pretty rough. They'd
this
have to do a
time,
lot of work.
It looks
That mean
But yeah, same thing where it's like it would just kind of spread along the coast.
We were always meant to be there to witness what was
Yeah,
going to
you know,
happen.
cool fucking time travel
I
shit.
thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside
Damn.
and the outside.
I don't know
So
anything
it was a great
about my
shock to me
lore.
when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma?
Wow, really? For just me showing back up at the right time, you thought, wow, Inazuma must be really fucked up. How do you link those two
But
things together in
it
your
turned
head?
out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake.
I mean,
to help me
seemed
reach the
like it
best
didn't
possible
even
outcome.
matter. It seemed like the Rhine Shogun was like, alright, you did it.
You too
We came
have
there
my
literally
thanks.
just to see the end of it.
You have done much for me.
Although I guess Rhine Shogun
I
did
will
say, is like,
never forget
wow,
it.
your friend came back. I guess that's true. Your weird beliefs
Hey,
are right.
how are you feeling now?
Hey, how you feel?
My body has fully recovered.
Wow, that was
And
fast.
the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
I really have to look into like what they theorize.
Always
what
thrilled
race
to hear you're in good
A
health.
is.
But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down?
I don't know. Is the storm still
After
gonna
all,
wipe out the island?
You saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw
One of
her.
those things where it's like, it sounds like
I'll
Yaimiko
be
just
fine.
knew all along. Like,
It
one day
brought a
she's
few
cleaning
things
the
back,
sword and she's
of
like,
course,
Makoto?
but
And the
I've
sword's
made
like,
my decision to move
don't tell
forward.
A.
I have to
Oh
say,
my god.
this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was.
I bet
She
Makoto
predicted
was
all
just
the ways
able
in
to
which
see the future
Inazuma's
with her
future could
weird views of
unfold,
eternity.
all the way back then.
Yeah.
She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
That's knowing your sister really well.
It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
Makoto was brilliant. I'm not gonna say you did anything.
I just planted a seed.
I mean, I was complimenting Makoto, but alright. It's weird how when you have two dialogue choices,
You did that. You got
it's
to
like,
hear
wow, the
that.
idea is like you're supposed to pick one or the other, but the way it always comes out is that like it reads sequentially, like I'm saying both of these things, and that's how the characters will respond to them. Very rarely is it actually like two choices that matter. Honkai's a bit better about it. There's way more choices that are like different from one another. And I understand why they do it. It's the same in Fate Grand Order, the other mobile game. It's because it's like you want to keep it simple for writing out like this whole
Thank
script.
Today,
But I don't
at
know.
long
It just
last,
bothers
you
me.
and
It's like just, I
Inazuma
don't
finally
know.
emerged
I guess it would
from the
be
shadows
more
cast
obnoxious to
by
see
the
it as
events
one
of centuries
big
past.
paragraph. Be nice if, I don't know, the
Makoto
Traveler
and
had
you
some
are
voice
Inazuma's
lines.
past and
Some more
future,
voice lines.
and both
Sumeru is
are
the only time when they
indispensable.
start getting more voice lines.
It's rare to hear such
And that's like the
comforting words
the
from
Traveler being like going to
I
their fucking
graciously
Sherlock
accept
Holmes
them.
mind palace.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Yeah, honestly. Give more thought to
Makoto said the
Yaimiko.
exact same thing.
Every time I hear it.
Great minds think alike, I wonder.
Yeah.
Does that qualify me?
Oh, she
to
looks pissed.
maybe
I love it.
take
I
the
love it when
position
they
of
do
Shogun
expressions
for a
like
couple
that.
of days?
I need
Actually,
more of it.
no. Forget that.
Yeah.
Far more trouble than it's worth.
That sounds like Naruto getting the Hokage position when he was a kid, and he was like, "This fucking sucks.
We
It's
will
nothing
have
but
to end the
paperwork."
frivolities there.
Yeah,
There is much work to be done.
I
The Shogun
agree.
and I
I
will
still have a
closely
stupid
review the
fucking quest
Inazuma
line
of
to do.
today
I was
to find
debating
out
about
where
just
things currently
like
stand.
not doing
Then
more of the
we will
side
give
quests. Like
careful
whenever I come to a quest line, it's like
consideration
do
to the
these character quests, even if they're 5 stars. I'm kind of on the mindset where it's like, how about I just don't?
After that,
Because honestly, it's like, why is
I will
Arataki
abolish
Ito's
the
quest
Sakoku
line?
decree.
Oh hell yeah, yay, free country. Why is Arataki Ito's quest line
news.
required to go to the chasm? That only
I
makes
am no
sense if
longer
like
pursuing
that
an
one
eternity
random
defined
event
by
quest I
stasis.
did actually
In which case,
was like a
there
story
is no
quest and I
further
didn't
need to
realize
keep
it. But
the
I'm pretty
nation
sure
under
that
lock
was
and
just
key.
like an event quest. I don't
I
know.
don't
I'll be
doubt
annoyed if I
that
have to do
many
that one too,
challenges
because
lie
that one was kind of
ahead for
long and had
Inazuma.
stupid puzzles that were like obnoxious. Whatever.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought there'd be a little more to say. Oh, okay. What's happening? Am I teleporting? Okay. Don't know why that happened. Hey, I want to talk with Ryan Shogun real fast. Oh, okay.
Many
Oh, I thought we were
challenges
getting like a
still lie
cutscene.
ahead for Inazuma.
Oh, that's a lot.
But I
of
am prepared
dialogue.
for them.
About the damage of Sacred
Don't
Summer.
worry,
What?
I haven't forgotten.
Oh yeah, that
It's not
yeah,
only
no,
the
the whole
monster,
quest
that's
line
a
that this
tough one,
started
alright.
for.
Since
okay.
you clearly understand, perhaps
Oh, yeah.
many
You
challenges
try
still
harder.
lie ahead for
All right.
Inazuma.
Well, no, I don't actually want to talk with y'all. It's rare when y'all are around here like this, but yeah, I wish they had the 5 stars and 4 stars walking around town more, so you could talk with them. There's that I never understood this. Sorry, I know I'm like really close to the end of this, but I wanted to bring it up. There's one random moment where it's like, there wasn't even an event going on, but you could find Child out in the wild, like, oh, I like that rhyme there. But yeah, I found Child, like, out by, somewhere in Inazuma, by the forest, and I was just like, what the fuck? Is there an event going on? I don't realize. And it's like, no, for some reason, they're just like, Child is gonna be wandering around, for fun. And I was like, okay, cool. And I talked with them, and he'd hang out with, like, a bunch of random characters, and like, that's really cool. I like that. But what I wanted to end this episode on is, since I have some points to summon with, it's been a while, Yamiko. I think the last time I tried to summon you was when I stopped recording for a good while. Let's hope I get her. Yeah, no. Oh, it's purple. Oh. It could have been better. Wait, I got enough to do another summon. Let's go. Wait, I've also got $50 to spend on this game. No, we're not doing that. We get okay, bullshit. Alright, so yeah, this has been a Gator Samper playthrough. See you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.